of a hurry to get to an engagement party?
What, don't you guys want to go?
Two souls, one big budget.
Look who's here!
Congratulations!
Thanks.
Looking, I had found him. Congratulations!
Tail party.
We were the only single people in there.
Miranda, we're the only single people anywhere.
Don't worry, you'll find someone, Looks.
Nope, didn't see him.
Hey.
It was a lovely, uneventful Saturday morning. 3 lattes, 2 newspapers, and 1 dating service application.
Dear single. Single? You don't even have a name?
Well, I'm single. I don't deserve one.
Oh.
That's the point for you, but hurry, because he's slipping away. Oops, there he goes.
Soulmate, it's so dangerous.
All right, first of all, the idea that there's only one out there, I mean, why don't I just shoot myself right now? I'd like to think that people have more than one soulmate.
I agree. I've had hundreds.
Yeah, and you know what? If you miss one, along comes another, like cats.
No, that is not how it works.
Soulmate. 2 little words, 1 big concept. A belief that someone, somewhere, is holding the key to your heart. Where is this person? And if you love someone and it didn't work out, does that mean they weren't your soulmate? Were they just and fewer? Are your chances of finding your soulmate less and less? Soulmates, reality or torture device?
What about a little birthday dinner? Il Cantonori, something nice.
I'm not sure I want to do anything. I'm kind of into laying low.
Should I invite Big?
What, are you slowly trying to kill me on the way to lunch?
Well, technically you are.
Come in.
He is hot.
He is a priest.
He is a hot priest.
It's midnight here in New York, and it's my birthday. I am officially old.
I arrived at my party after a day of shopping. With no true soulmate, I spent the afternoon with my shoe soulmate, Manolo Blahnik.
Oh, good evening. Can I help you?
Hi.
"20 minutes later, still no party.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martha. Happy birthday to you.
25! Fuck, I'm old!
After I paid $70 for my own birthday cake, I was totally out of the party mood. So I decided to go home and kill myself. By the time I got home, I had fallen into an emotional hole so deep, only a fireman without a collarbone could rescue me.
Honey, I'm trapped at work. I'll be 10 minutes late.
Me, happy birthday! I'm stuck in fucking traffic. I don't know how to spell ill. Carrie? Oh, it's just me! It's just me! Charlotte!
Oh. I just aged 35 more years. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I came to take you to the coffee shop.
No, I'm going to bed. I am not in the mood to be with a bunch of people. No, I know I have you guys, but... And I hate myself a little for saying this, but... It felt really sad not to have a man in my life who cares about me. No special guy to wish me happy birthday. No goddamn soulmate.
As Big's car drove away, I realized having 3 soulmates already nailed down made it a lot easier to spot those great nice guys to have fun with.
Model
girls and New York people with style, and no one is more New York or has more style than you. You. I'll call you next week.
I'm not a model.
Then you can't see what I see.
Later that night, I got to thinking about Narcissus, a man so consumed with his own image he drowned in it. Did he have no best friends to mirror back a healthier view of himself? And why is it that we can see our friends perfectly, but when it comes to ourselves, no matter how hard we look, do we ever see ourselves clearly?
Do you like your gynecologist?
Yeah, she's amazing. Why?
I think I might want to see someone else.
What's happening?
Well, Trey and I are still just talking. We're not ready to move back in
No,
yet.
what's happening with your vagina? Shh. Sweetie, I'm not bugged. It's just us listening. Hello?
Miss Mother...
I really don't think that I should do this show. I mean, come on. I am not a model. And as much as I would like to think that I could walk down a
you're
runway...
in or you're out. I don't have time for this. I'm sure Dolce & Gabbana can find someone else to dress.
Dolce & Gabbana?
Each designer picks the person they want to dress.
Dolce & Gabbana picked me?
Yes, Fuckette, and those are some picky Italians.
Do you think that I would be able to keep the outfit?
Oh, me likey. Perfect, and the bust and the waist turn up.
I'm short. I'm too short.
Oh.
But I'm very, very comfortable in heels. Honestly, the higher the better. So, feel free to put me up in the big gal shoes.
Up, turn. Yes. And trot back.
Trot.
Trot. Good, good, good. We're just calling me O now.
I wasn't ready. So go ahead.
That's the point. Do we like it?
We like it. You know when I first moved to New York and I was totally broke, sometimes I would buy Vogue instead of dinner. I just felt it fed me more.
So which one is your new boyfriend?
Oh, it was only one kiss.
It's so predictable.
Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse,
There's been a change. You're not wearing this. You're wearing this.
Okay, I'm gonna need to speak to someone. Samantha? Well, tell me the truth. I know people don't mean it when they say that, but I do.
Oh, honey, you're a model.
You tell me, right?
Absolutely. You're a model.
Look how tall I am. These were my idea.
Oh.
Wow, you're Heidi Klum.
Wow, those are fantastic.
Really?
Oof. Do I look okay?
You look fabulous.
Thanks. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Vediamo un po', vediamo.
Oh.
Vai, andiamo, su.
Didn't I tell you?
What you
Fuck me hard.
Oh my God, she's fashion roadkill.
stop fucking taking my picture. I had a choice. I could slink off the runway and let my inner model die of shame, or I could pick myself up, flaws and all, and finish. And that's just what I did. Because when real people fall down in life, they get right back up and keep on walking.
Katja, go.
Turns out, my little act of bravery inspired 3 other people to acts of bravery as well. And as for me, I tucked my jeweled underwear and my inner model away where they belonged, and went back to my life as a real person. but our window was open and blowing a great breeze. While Charlotte walked through her door, I reached mine and kept it firmly closed.
Okay then, Houdini. It's with the... There'll be no...
The Eskimo have hundreds of words for snow, and we've invented 3 times that many words for relationship. But the more words we invent, the harder it becomes to define things. In a world where you can date without sex, screw without dating, and in the end keep most of your sex partners as friends long after the screwing is over, what really defines a relationship? Apparently, everyone in the universe wanted me to define my relationship with Big.
You sure your bass is gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah.
I have to go to sleep.
Nighty-night.
Ray's and my first date. Everyone was there.
She's a supermodel.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Oh, no, it's okay. Come in. Come in. Want some? He talks about you.
I couldn't avoid it. Everywhere I went, I was confronted by my big relationship.
Like a...
You know what you are?
New York City. No matter how well you think you know it, there's always somewhere or someone new to discover.
That I can go anywhere. I can go from here to here to here.
You know, the truly amazing thing is, I had the news tonight. Who is it?
It's Ray.
Oh, hi. Come on up. Oh, shit.
Hold on. How many blocks?
Oh.
She's got passion and talent, intelligence, and...
A vagina?
Oh, vagina schmagina.
Schmagina? Oh, you really are in a relationship.
Yes,
The next day, I thought about what Samantha said. She wasn't having sex because she wanted to have a relationship, and I was having mind-blowing sex hoping to turn it into a relationship. So there you have it. We've got a relationship without sex, and sex without a relationship. Which had a better shot at survival? I couldn't help but wonder, what comes first, the chicken or the sex?
Freckles on the legs. Nothing wrong with that.
It was my best relationship ever.
He still hasn't asked me to move back in. We make love all over the apartment, and then in the morning,
We talked. I realized he wasn't spontaneous and unpredictable and thrilling. Eventually. Maybe Ray was like Jazz, and instead of trying to make him be something else, I needed... Walking home from ADD, another dating disaster, I worried that there's a reason they call it mind-blowing sex. Maybe that kind of physical connection obliterates the chance of an intellectual one. Or maybe it's possible to find both. That's what I was hoping, because great sex is great, but I still like a song with a melody I can sing to.
she weed him, Carrie, right in front of me.
Miranda, I'm still asleep. How can you have had an emotional mini-drum already?
No wins. Well, according to Steve's girlfriend, Jessica, who answered his phone while he was in the shower this morning.
I love how you say Jessica like allegedly that's her name.
Abe, I think I might have a ghost.
I think I might have to hear that again.
There were weird... The thing that I don't understand is why...
New York is definitely haunted. Old lovers, ex-boyfriends, anyone you have unresolved issues with, you are bound to run into again and again until you resolve them. My relationship with Aiden was long dead, but with one invitation, he was suddenly a presence in my life again. Or had he been there all along, like the chair he made that I could never bring myself to sell. When a relationship dies, do we ever really give up the ghost? Or are we forever haunted by the spirits of relationships past? Since I wasn't going to risk an awkward public confrontation at Aiden's opening, I wanted to at least make a gesture. Some small way of saying thank you for inviting me, for being braver than I could have been, and for at least suggesting that we can be friends. One phone call later.
Does the ghost like Oreos?
Left Miranda's early, got some sleep, and in the light of day, it felt like all my ghosts had disappeared, and I saw the world exactly as it was. You can feel it. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Weird. I decided to sneak out the side door for some cake and a smoke.
You're not seriously smoking it, are you?
Too. I had confronted my ghost, I had accepted and released him, but now I was more haunted than ever. Because what I felt out there was no ghost, it was real.
Carrie? No, I can't get email just to write to Aiden. That's pathetic.
It's not just email, you can shop online.
Oh, no. Shopping is my cardio.
Okay.
That night, I tried to compose my first email. A witty, yet sexy, yet sensitive note to Aiden. And across town.
It's how he said it in Baby Talk.
Ugh, baby talk's the worst. How can they think it's sexy? It's like
putting really helping us communicate. In matters of love, do actions really speak louder than words?
want to be friends, but then he kissed me. What does that mean? Oh my God, he's online. Can he see me?
No, just step away from the computer.
No, I'm gonna go back there.
Where?
Oh, because then he'll just say that he doesn't want to see me, but I know he does. His word said no, but his kiss said yes.
That's the defense invoked by date rapists.
I know he still feels it. I'm in bed at night, and I think about us, and I think about you holding me, and...
You broke my heart! Carrie.
Excuse me.
His actions said he still loved me. Or maybe he just missed me. Or maybe he needed closure. Maybe I'd never know.
Hey, Carrie!
Really? Do you want to come upstairs?
No,
Later that day, I got to thinking about relationships and partial lobotomies. Two seemingly different ideas that might just be perfect together, like chocolate and peanut butter. Think how much easier it would all be if there was some swift surgical procedure to whisk away all the ugly memories and mistakes and leave only the fun trips and special holidays. But until that day arrives, what to do? Rely on the same old needlepoint philosophy of forgive and forget? And even if a couple can manage the forgiveness, has any ever really conquered the forgetness? Can you ever really forgive if you can't forget?
Fresh juice.
Where'd you get that?
I ran down to the Korean.
Dressed like that?
Mm-hmm. It caused quite the stir.
That night, I decided to interrupt Guys' Night to give Aiden a quick thank you for helping Miranda kiss.
You're my hero. Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
What? Yeah?
Yeah.
Watch and learn, young buck.
It became very clear that I was being punished for my big mistake.
Thinks I'm George of the jungle.
Well, that's horrifying.
And you should see the bush on him. I need a weed whacker just to find his dick.
Could you please keep it down? We're on the Upper East Side. Wait, Pete, no, sweetie, don't walk in. You're not done yet, honey. Pick up after your dog. He's not my dog.
Poor Pete's poo-poo platter continued for so many blocks, I got worried and decided it was time to take him home. One frazzled Friday, 4 overbooked girlfriends came from 4 different directions. The East Side. That night, I came home to find Aiden in the most shocking position of all, cooking to the oldies.
That they represent us, don't you agree? Samantha?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not even listening. I lost my orgasm.
In the cab? Morning, my own search party called with news of a breakthrough.
Hi, you
Roll.
After all, computers crash, people die, relationships fall apart. The best we can do is breathe and reboot. For most New Yorkers, Manhattan is the center of the civilized world. But for a privileged few, Manhattan is...
See, I'm what you call a bona fide city girl. I'm a girl about town. I'm the kind of girl that goes to a late movie in the middle of the week. I'm crazy.
I know it. Well...
Yeah. Wow.
This floor is all original. Dates back to 1874. The plumbing's 1974, so what do you think? Scary as you thought it'd be?
No. God, no.
It was scarier. So there I was, trapped in a cabin that was outdated even by Civil War standards, when I could have been out cocktailing and sample sailing.
What happened? You okay?
No. Oh, my God. There was a huge, giant squirrel in that window right there. Oh.
Yeah, that's my squirrel. I've been sneaking little nuts out there and hoping he'd come make friends, and he did.
You can't be friends with a squirrel. A squirrel is just a rat with a cuter outfit.
Oh, is that right?
That's my squirrel. Any more Wild Kingdom surprises I should know about?
Relationships, no matter how good, are inevitably a series of compromises. But how much of ourselves should we be willing to sacrifice for the other person before we stop being ourselves? In a relationship, when does the art of compromise become compromising?
Yes, I'd like a cheeseburger, please. Large fries and a cosmopolitan.
What?
A strawberry shake, please.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm at the Frozen Cup in Ho-Hocus. I had to freaking drive to New Jersey to get cell service, and apparently the only way to get anything to eat in the country is to make it yourself. And I'm in no mood for Bisquick.
Well, it could be worse.
All right, dear.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt myself.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh!
Oh!
Shit.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is mud.
Okay.
Go. Oh, God.
Oh!
Go. Okay, go.
Walked off my big dinner, I realized I'd gone from pretending I didn't hate being in the country to pretending I didn't hate listening to Big's Willow talk. I may have been back in the city, but now I was really suffering. One thing was clear. I had to get back to the country. But this time, I wouldn't rely on the country to provide the entertainment. I would take the entertainment with me.
Oh, you can't go. You have to entertain me when Aiden goes to bed in about an hour. Look! I made crust.
Now all we have to do is put apples in and it's pie.
One ball. One ball. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Was he upset?
Embarrassed, I think.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. He's still got one.
Oh, Miranda, they come in a set, like earrings.
Oh.
I don't think women care that much about balls. I know I don't. Do you, Carrie?
Except for yours, darling. I'm very into yours.
I have never met a man who wasn't into...
Balls are to men what purses are to women. It's just a little bag, but we'd feel naked in public without it.
Samantha Joe.
I spent the afternoon thinking about my friends. Body image depression, unpredictable mood swings, late-night phone calls obsessing about our relationships. The next day, while Aiden was tearing down the old shed, I was tearing through the new InStyle. Hours later, I was secretly praying he had missed the sign for Farm Fresh Summer Squash.
Stop it! You're middle-aged!
In life, sometimes we find ourselves at a crossroads. In New York, that crossroads tends to be busy and very loud.
Yeah, we're approaching the 20-minute mark. Let's go.
Okay. Hey.
What?
Nothing. Okay, I want to tell you something. But if I tell you, you have to swear you're not going to tell anyone.
I promise.
Here. Swear on Chanel.
I swear. I'll do it without telling him.
Look at that one. Isn't it adorable?
Which one?
The red one in the middle. I love it.
The Birkin bag? Really? That's not even your style.
Oh, I can.
I'm going with Miranda when she goes.
Oh, good.
So many roads, so many detours, so many choices, so many mistakes. As we drive along this road called life, occasionally a gal will find herself a little lost. And when that happens, I guess she has to let go of the coulda, shoulda, woulda, buckle up, and just keep going. As we speed along this endless road to the destination called who we hope to be, I can't help but whine. Are we there yet?
Hey!
Oh my God! You scared me. Nothing? Absolutely nothing.
That's Miranda. Is she okay?
What do you mean?
They're big college. You don't call me. Hey, say hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I found myself back at a familiar crossroads, the corner of Columbus, and stayed in 1988 just long enough to realize I had made the right decision. Even though I was sitting in the same seat, I was in a totally different place. As for me, I should have left Miranda's earlier so I would have been on time. Knowing that any day they may have to utter the tragic words. My building's going co-op.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Ha-ha.
You have a girlfriend, Moneybags?
Well, I'm afraid so, and she's sexy, and I like it.
Figures.
When I see you hanging around with anyone, not unusual to see me cry. It's not unusual to be loved.
You're getting engaged. I threw up. I saw the ring and I threw up. That's not normal.
That's my reaction to marriage. Rated.
We're together now, and that's what matters. When it's right, you just know.
So Carrie doesn't know.
Carrie threw up.
So it might not be right.
Maybe this is all happening because my building is going co-op. Is this a real estate merger? Am I a real estate bride?
If there were...
Is it true what Charlotte said? Does anybody really know when it's right? And how do you know? Are there signs? Fireworks? Is it right when it feels comfortable? Or is comfortable a sign that there aren't any fireworks? Is hesitation a sign that it's not right? Or is it just a sign that you're not ready? In matters of love, how do you know when it's right?
Sure, are you okay?
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. What are you doing?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, no. No, I wasn't, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dean! What? Come on, buddy, you got nobody in there. Jesus.
Taxi! Taxi! Hey. Hey, lady! Need a ride?
Is this the city's solution to the cab shortage?
Just a happy coincidence.
Oh, admit it. You drive around looking for me, don't you?
Don't flatter yourself. You're on my turf.
Bonnie doesn't come along with little Pooch and steal him away, maybe?
Pete would never leave me. Pete loves me.
There was one person I needed to tell that, surprisingly, I was the marrying kind.
Hey, are you tan, lady?
I was in Rio with Richard.
Rio with the CEO?
You guys, I miss walking into my apartment with no one there and it's all quiet. And I can do that stuff you do when you're totally alone. Things you would never want your boyfriend to see you do.
Like masturbate?
My SSB, my secret single behavior. Like, I like to make a stack of saltines. I put grape jelly on them. I eat them standing up in the kitchen, reading fashion magazines.
Why standing up?
Oh, it's weird, but it just feels great.
I like...
He is so cute and funny and sexy, and I really want to have sex with him, but I don't know. Is it okay to fuck one guy when you're pregnant with another guy's baby?
If one more person asks me that today...
I'm big and he won't want to. Nothing puts a man off sex like pregnancy.
Here we go. Hello.
Okay.
That's a crazy outfit.
We gotta get this stuff out of here. We could make some room for it if we cleaned out your closet.
Wow. I forgot I had these things. I'm looking up.
How many pairs of shoes does one person need?
That is not the way to get out of this alive.
I figure I'm gonna need about half this space.
I figure you've got mentally ill.
What, you never wear most of this stuff?
Yet. I never wear most of this stuff yet. Someday I will.
Oh, like this? When and where were you planning to wear this?
Don't do that. Don't mark the clothes. Oh, God damn it! That dog owes me $380.
Fine.
You can't buy it. It's circa 1996. God damn it!
It's a dog. My stuff! Don't be going through my stuff!
You were more than happy to go through my stuff.
Oh, your stuff, your bathroom. You always do that. You never want to let me in.
I don't always do anything. And I have let you in.
You're fighting with me about a stupid fucking outfit.
Oh, shut up. It's Roberto Cavalli. I threw it away and I love it. What more do you want?
Shut up! Shut up!
Yes. Shut up.
Shut up. You're telling me to shut up?
Please, just shut up. I am so sick of hearing you talking all the time. Don't you ever just shut up?
I'm gonna take a walk.
No. I'm taking a walk. You can stay here with your boxes of shit and your shoe-eating dog, and you can knock yourself out putting on the Rogaine and the Speed Stick. This is why I need a second door. How many of them were mid-fight, like myself? The hard thing about fighting in relationships as opposed to Madison Square Garden, no referee. 7 hours and a landslide of lattes later, I vibrated home prepared to admit how silly I'd been. As our 30 days wore on, Aiden and I miraculously managed to not kill each other. But, as I predicted, the plant was not so lucky.
What's about fucking time? Get over here and do me.
Is that your standard greeting now?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Richard. That there's no lie.
Oh, so wait, we'll meet you at the bar? At the bar! Okay. Hi!
Oh, but you're almost wearing.
Uh-huh, sister. Day glow underwear. Look into it.
Are we gonna dance? Oh, this.
They say opposites attract. What they fail to mention is that opposites also tend to have opposite views on what constitutes a rockin' Saturday night. Later, I started to think about restlessness and relationships. Once we found what we've been searching for, why are some of us reluctant to let go of our single selves? Is single life in New York such a constant flurry of fun and friends that settling down immediately fills us with the urge to shake things up again? And why does becoming part of a couple imply settling down? Maybe Oliver does have the key in that we shouldn't expect to get everything from one man, but instead feel comfortable getting different things from different people. Although at what point do separate interests become separate bedrooms? I couldn't help but wonder, to be in a couple, do you have to put your single self on a shelf?
Relax, I've watched it already, and I'm telling you, this is really funny.
Meanwhile, I tried to find a way for my single self and my couple self to coexist.
There you go. Hey!
Hey.
Yowza! Where you going all dressed up like that?
I told you yesterday I was going out.
You didn't say you were going all out.
I have to see Bungalow 8.
Oh, yeah? What's that, a play?
No, it's a very hot club.
Well, call and have him join us.
Oh, this is so not his scene.
Then you have to break it off. This is Bungalow 8, darling.
Oh, you're right. What's a relationship compared to a night with trendy strangers?
Oliver Spencer and date.
I'm your date?
That's the thing about relationships. Sometimes they look prettier from the outside. And what's inside can be different than it seems.
Please, I'm engaged.
Faked a sonogram.
I'm sorry?
I was lying there, the technician's giving me a guided tour of my uterus. Everyone else is glowing about my pregnancy. When will I?
Yeah, I get the same thing every time someone hears I'm engaged. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm supposed to get all excited about picking a date and a place and a theme, and I just want to lie down and take a big nap. I feel like a deadbeat bride.
So don't do all that stupid stuff.
Oh, I look beautiful. You can't even tell that I'm pregnant in this. The sleeves help balance out the tummy. Don't you think it's kind of fetching? Don't you find?
Oh my God. This is too tight. I can't breathe. Can you get it off me?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Okay, shh. You don't want the woman to come back in here.
I'm not kidding. Get it off. I'm burning up. I can't breathe.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. There's a million buttons back here. Oh my God, your back is all red.
Just get it off. Just rip it off.
Oh my God. What just happened?
Okay. Let's just slow down. This is classic cold feet. Let's not do anything rash.
Rash. Yes, exactly. Rash. Look at this.
Oh.
My body is literally rejecting the idea of marriage. Do you look?
Yeah, once you get a rash from a guy, it's time to heave home.
No, it's not.
Programmed. In a crisis, people always tell you to listen to your gut. Mine was telling me to start smoking again.
Hi.
Later, while Aiden worked on the apartment next door, I worked on reprogramming my attitude. Could I be a spring bride?
Good. I just hope I did the right thing.
You followed your feelings. That's always the right thing.
That fucking Richard is fucking the entire style section, and for the first time in my life,
Very good luck for you.
I think we both look kind of sharp tonight. Do it. Let's get in the cab. Airport, Vegas.
What about what we discussed? And a boyfriend who was moving out for one big reason. After assessing what little assets I had, I realized I would have to change my lifestyle.
Excuse me, can you tell me how much the bus is?
$1.50.
Really? Wow, last time I took the bus, it was like 75 cents. You know, for $3 more you could take a cab.
Why do you have to take the bus if you're on the bus?
My thoughts exactly. So,
I'm an undesirable.
no, I am. The lady at the bank said I was an unattractive candidate for a loan. Where did all my money go? I know I made some.
At $400 a pop, how many of these do you have? 50?
Come on.
100?
Would that be wrong?
100 times 400. There's your down payment.
Well, that's only 4,000.
No, it's 40,000.
I spent $40,000 on shoes and I have no place to live? I will literally be the old woman who lived in her shoes.
Well, look at you all dressed up. Applying for a job here?
So this is where you work. It's cute. It's smaller than I expected. I always imagined, you know, these fans only cost $1. I'm gonna save a lot of money on air conditioning. As I thought about leaving the apartment that I had lived in for the past decade, I realized how much I would miss it. Through everything, it had always been there for me. And suddenly, every morning, millions of New Yorkers leave their crowded apartments and head out to the even more crowded streets on their way to work. Today, I was one of them. Sometimes a girl just needs a new start. I had a new due, a new mortgage, and therefore, a new job. I had just submitted my first freelance article for one of the most relevant and provocative magazines on the newsstands today, at least to me. Vogue, also known as Mecca, where I belong.
This isn't funny to get to you. She just came back from... And a dry martini.
Martinis in the morning, is this allowed? Is it Vogue? 1.5 martinis later, and the sad thing is, this is what I do best. And look at it.
Cookie, you're drunk.
Yeah. Cookie's drunk. I'm drunk at Vogue.
How you home?
I can't go out there. I'm drunk. I'm drunk at Vogue. I'm not one of your kids. I'm just a girl. You get drunk sometimes.
All right, forget about me. What would your father say about you quitting?
Well, my father wouldn't have a whole lot to say about quitting. He quit my mother and me when I was little.
Sorry.
Oh, thanks. No, I mean a long time ago. I was 5.
Why'd he leave?
No idea. Never said. And that's the name of that tune. What?
No, it's interesting. And your father leaves without any answers, and you spend your life asking questions about men.
Later that night, I got to thinking about fathers, or the lack of them. Some say a daughter's relationship with her father is the model for all her subsequent relationships with men. Is that just pop psychology, or is there some truth to it? And if you were given a less than perfect model, does it mean a life of less than perfect relationships? I couldn't help but wonder, how much does a father figure?
Hey, Mama!
Why are you opening the door? Aren't you supposed to be sitting on a lily pad being worshipped?
What is that?
It's a 4-tiered baby cake made entirely of diapers.
I baked it myself.
We ordered it online.
What am I supposed to do with it?
How the hell should we know?
Little after-hours help from my favorite editor, I finished the impossible, my first Vogue piece. And now my favorite part of the writing process, print.
Congratulations, Cookie. 500.
too good. I'm sorry, but it's too good.
Just like a kid in a couture candy store.
This is too much. How can this be?
Well, designers send us things and we photograph them.
Oh my God!
Shh, Carrie.
Do you know what these are?
We're not even supposed to be in here.
Manolo Blahnik, Mary Jane's. I thought these were an urban shoe myth.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Cookie, as someone who really cares about you, let me just say, I think you have some serious issues with men.
I do right now, yes.
An older man can help you work through some of those father issues, Cookie.
Okay, don't cookie me, Freud. Pants up. Show some respect. This is Vogue.
Turns out,
All right, this new piece shows improvement, but still positively reeks of you. This magazine doesn't care what Carrie Bradshaw has to say about shoes. What does Carrie Bradshaw know about shoes?
Enid, with all due respect, men I may not know, but shoes I know. I can't sleep. I'm feeling a little lonely. Do you ever feel lonely?
Aren't you afraid that the sheer force of...
Later that night, I got to thinking about fate. That crazy concept.
Hello, lover. Contrary to popular opinion, I have decided to give myself permission to sleep with Big, if it Thanks for the ride, Prince Charming.
Anytime. Carrie. '81st and Park, Bobo.
And thus, with a destroyed pair of Christian Louboutins, began Miranda's delivery. And it would continue well. It was official. A new season had begun. After all, seasons change. So do cities. People come into your life and people go. But it's comforting to know the ones you love are always in your heart. And if you're very lucky, a plane ride away.